Well, out of boredom of all these mostly colorless frickin' cars, I'm gonna refrain from swearing since there's a family behind me. So, we're walking here, Sherbrooke Street East, another cloudy day where the sun once again wants to break out, but it's just, it's too much to ask for. So it's just, we're just being punished this year, as my theory goes, for having Trump in power, really. You know? And, I think I'm gonna walk on the other side. Actually, I'm gonna do something I'm not supposed to do here. Oh, maybe not. There's too many cars coming. Anyway, I was hoping to be able to show the Olympic Stadium here, built in 1976 for the Olympics. But there's actually much more overgrowth than I thought there would be. Yeah. Whoa! Man with a white dog. A little white dog. Yeah, and there appears to be some skateboarding action! You know? Much more colorless for cars for you guys. I would say 9 out of 10. There's a Tesla. See? How come Tesla has a suicide doors, but the fucking new Lincoln Continental doesn't have new suicide doors? You tell me, because I don't get it. You know what I think it is? I'll tell you why. Because Tesla has to be different. That's the kind of company they are. You know? They think outside the box. Suicide doors. No questions asked. Not like Ford. No, we can't do that because it's not safe. Screw that shit, man. Suicide doors, just like they had on the design. None of this fucking red tape, what do you call it? Red tape and political correctness and safe and all that shit. Everything's too safe today anyway. You know? Seriously, it's amazing that bicycles don't have bumpers, or you're just basically have a big bubble around you. Look at that. Isn't that a marvelous structure? I'm going to let this family go by because they're getting on my nerves now. It's throwing me off a bit. Look at that. And to think, people here in Montreal and other places can't stand this work of art, which looks like a UFO. And that's what's amazing about it, actually. And, you know, it just turned 40 years old next year. And I remember going to a game once as a kid, and there wasn't even a roof, or a few times anyway, because my grandfather, who I got my eyesight from, his name was Raoul Roy. And he was a great man. I'm a lot like him, tall, you know, visually impaired, you know, charming guy. I like to sing. But he was more low-key compared to me, though. Anyway, I remember a few times, like I said, when we were kids, we went and to see the Expos play, and there was no retractable roof whatsoever. So I mean, you know, if it rained, it was rained out the game. Now they really need to have all that ventilation, I guess. Eh? So as much as I don't care for Mayor Coderre, frankly, I think the only thing I respect is that he's got balls, maybe too many balls. It'd be more impressive if he brought the goddamn fucking Expos back to play here, because they shouldn't have left. And people are saying, well, it's because it's too far. No. Look, I don't know what the fuck happened, but it's... So how come the fucking Canadians are always so strong as the Expos were strong for decades? I don't know. I don't get it. Anyway, I don't mean to complain, but hey, it's my nature, you know? Oh, by the way, right in here, that's the... yeah, let's cross here. That's the Botanical Gardens parking lot. Now, I have to tell you something about the Botanical Gardens, not about the flowers. All that stuff is pretty. Of course it is. It's the big Botanical Gardens. But one time when we were here again with my grandparents, because you see, they lived at Olympic Village, which you'll see over there. It's not a coincidence that we went to see the game sometimes, you know? There's an Escalade. What's up, high roller? What's up, playa? What's up, dog? Anyway, so one time we come here, I don't know, it was the weather like today, cloudy, blah. And it's not bad, eh? Yes, I'm filming your van. It's quite nice. Oh, snap, look at this fucking shit. That kind of looks good flat black because it's a truck. It's badass. Got big wheels, big tires. Anyway, so to finish what the fuck I was saying, what was parked here for a wedding, obviously, fucking amazing. It's the only one I've ever seen. You guys know that painting I have, that Chevy Limousine 65? Yeah, just like that 68 Pontiac Catalina. Same thing, 8 doors, 4 on each side. Amazing, fuck. Really amazing, and I'll never forget it. I never saw a stretch limo like that ever. That old, you know. This camera, I never get tired of it. Picks me up kind of when I'm down, frankly. Oh, that in the season. Oh fuck, looks like they're working on the tower here. Shit, I didn't know that. Oh, that's good. See, this is all the more reason why I should never doubt myself in what street I film. This is a very important street in the city. It's one of the most important streets in the city. You know, in the city. Looks like they're fucking changing the whole facade there. All them windows, they were like tiles, I think. There used to be a funicular, you know, a vehicle that would go up the left side of that. I have no idea if it's still used. See, that's what I'm talking about. Nice electric blue. It pops, you know. And does this stuff pop? Does it? Does it really? Especially no scrap. Chug bloody garbage. Bloody fucking garbage. Blimey. You know, looking at that crane, by the way, I never brought this up before, but you guys, I'm sure there's a lot of you guys like me who love horror movies, you know. And there's a movie which, I don't know if it's kind of horror, it's kind of drama. No, it's more action drama than horror. But anyway, it's the movie, it's the remake 2005 War of the Worlds. And with Tom Cruise, and it starts off, you see him working on one of these fucking humongous cranes, but it's one of the ones that's used to load the containers and so forth on and off the cargo ships. So it's fucking brilliant, you know. It's just this big panoramic, zoomed out shot, and then they come in closer and closer to him, and you see the cab where he is at, almost at the tip there where the wire comes down the crane. And holy shit, man, it's just brilliant, because then they show like an overhead view of him, and it's like, you know, he's right there, the fucking window is right there, and you're like, what, 400 feet off the ground. I mean, I'd have a heart attack, or I'd have a panic attack. I'd freak, man. Freak the hell right out. I mean, one time I took a picture over there, actually, at the corner of P9. And I went up the spiral, I think it's called. Or La Tour, or whatever the hell it is there. La Spirale, yeah. One of the original 1967 rides at La Ronde, because it was made for Expo 67, and fuck. I mean, Christ, the thing is taller than the frickin' the tower here. Oh, snap, yeah, Daddy. Cruising. Cruising a little fast. Mustang, anyway. So anyway, and it was 300 feet up in the air, and you're sitting in a round spiral, literally, where there's a motor behind you, electric. That actually I found really impressive. When we got up 300 feet, I was with like Ben, this is like years ago, and he's like, hey, look, I can see such and so forth. And you can see all the way to fucking South Shore and all that easily, and all the way to fucking Candiac, maybe, I don't know. But Christ, man, I was like, fuck. And I was like, holy shit, man. I was freaking out, seriously. I couldn't breathe practically. I was so verklept. Very verklept. I talk too much, damn it, eh? Oh well. Too late. Certainly ain't gonna put music over that. Yeah, that's an interesting color. You know, it's funny, I see a car like color, and what do I think? Boom, Ford Granada. Boom, Ford Fairmount. You know what I'm saying? Mercury Zephyr. Think about it. Except maybe a little more yellowish cream, you know. Or Shaw de Pepper, that's the old man's car. Not that Kia, I'm talking about the other ones I mentioned. Yeah, I don't show you a little pathway they got under here. It's kind of clever. It's not even for cars, it's just for people and cyclists. See, there's the Olympic Village where my grandparents lived happy 25 years, as I always mention in my vids. You'll see more of that in a moment. Yeah. Ever since you left me, ever since you left me. See? No big whoop. Still cool though. I went biking around here actually last summer. You know, I thought about not filming this because I thought, well, you know, I'll come back when it's, oh, look at Crown Vic going by. Look at that, two symbols of quality, eh? The Olympic Stadium and the Crown Vic. Both, of course, would be highly debated and people would disagree with me about that. I don't give a fuck, man. You know, lots of things in life are half and half. You like it, you don't like it. It's like me. You like me or you don't like me. You don't like me, you can fuck right off. Seriously, right now. You know, this woman's offended. She heard me swearing because she's like, who the fuck is this trailer park boy? Yes, I swear too much. And unfortunately, it might bite me in the ass in the future when it comes to monetize my videos. That's another story. Damn nabbit, dag nabbit. Yeah. Okay, so let's see how much we've filmed here. 6 minutes. Yeah! You're a crazy bastard. I don't agree with what you did, but that was fucking hilarious. I didn't expect the guy to pop a wheelie. You know, that reminds me of a time I was with some friends, and we were going to the States, and This fucking guy was popping a whole fucking wheelie for like minutes on end, driving like a maniac on I-87 or whatever that fucking highway was that goes to New York. And anyway, what I wanted to finish to say before is that I wanted to shoot this like in the sun, you know, the nice low sun lighting, kind of golden blue sky, but I thought, oh fuck it, let's do it now. I wanted to do it now. It's still nice clouds, actually. It's not horrible. There's a little bit of sun that wants to come out, but that's not possible. No, I swear. What is your name? Oh, my name is Axel. Axel, no, Axel. Foley is here to see her. I don't do drugs. Drugs are bad for you. Rot your teeth out. Science sport, car, lamppost, garbage can, bus shelter. Too expensive a fucking bus shelter, by the way. Oh, tabarnak. Run! Run, I'm filming! Oh, Lord have mercy. You know what's funny? I don't think I've ever gotten a response on this bar street. Mind you, I haven't walked this many times here. I haven't walked many times here. Sometimes I think my brain just seems to want to get ahead of itself, you know? But that's what I am. I'm a freak, it's okay. Just an eccentric walking by. Juste un excentrique qui vous dépasse. Oui. Maybe an old car will come by here. This would be a great place to cruise, actually, but man, there's a lot of traffic. Almost looks like rush hour. Matter of fact, I don't ever think I've been around here at rush hour, come to think of it. I've been down there a couple of blocks down, 3 blocks down or so. Man, I forgot how much of a fucking walk this is, though. Anything, no, nothing substantial vehicle-wise, sadly. Today, like I always say, it's all about safety and gimmick technology. Fucking look at this, there's 2 ambulances there. Yeah, some sort of sporting event, I'm sure. Look at this beautiful park, eh? Beautiful. Eh? My God, if I had a view like that where I live, fuck, I'd be laughing all the way to the fucking back. Ah! You know? Oh, look, it's a G-Wagon. My favorite. Yeah. Meh. That's funny, that thing actually didn't sound like it had a V8. I thought they all had V8s. Probably the same motor as the 450 and 580 SL. Yeah, I don't know. Well, this is going to be longer than 10 minutes of a video, I'll tell you right now. You know? Man, this camera is so much better than my other camera. I mean, just the shaking factor alone in the other camera was terrible. You know? What the fuck is this for? Look at this. What the fuck? They have the trailer. They have a trailer with lights here. Oh, really? It's for the speed. It says speed in French. Vitesse. Wow. Ah. No wonder people are slowing down. They'll probably slow even more down when they see my fucking filming. You're on the candid camera, colorless cars, almost all of them. Anything interesting? Be nice if a GTX drove by, or a Plymouth Satellite. She drove a Plymouth Satellite. If you know what song that is, you're definitely old school, and you're into the alternative rock, no doubt about it. And we're gonna keep recording because Elton has another battery, and I don't think I'm gonna see anything too riveting this evening, so. It's beautiful though, isn't it? That's another reason why I wanted to film. Look how beautiful it is. Tree line down the middle of the boulevard. Nice park. People are happy. They're enjoying themselves. You know, a nice street without huge cracks and potholes is very nice too when you drive, especially these fucking modern cars, and most of them don't have a fucking decent suspension. Ah, I just saw non-scrap go by. Oh yeah, getting closer to the old Olympic Village. Oh yeah, look, there's some coaches there, I think. Or one coach. I guess the coaches are also inside, eh? Yeah. You know what? I'm not sure I'm going to record all the way to the light. It's still a good walk. I think I'm going to start over. Yeah, I'm going to cut off here and, jeez, I didn't even have to say all this. I just fucking edited it. Anyway, and here we are at the Olympic Village. Also built for 1976 Olympics here in Montreal, Quebec, where my grandparents lived happily for 25 years between 1980 and 2005. You know what I'm saying? And is this guy going to let me pass? Nope. Ooh, that Corolla. She needs love. Not that I care, of course. I don't care about Corollas. Anyway, so this is actually, you know what? This is actually one of the places that got me interested. It's almost like, you know, wrong for me to admit it, but got me interested in elevators. There's old Otises in there. They're original, you know. So, you know, it's normal. It's like I explained to people. People ask me, they're like, why? They're like, why are you interested in elevators? I say, because if you think about it hard, elevators are like lots of different vehicles. They are a vehicle, A, and secondly, like a lot of different vehicles, they don't all look the same. They have different features, characteristics, like buttons, for example, paint schemes, lighting, age, manufacturers. It's all relevant. See? It's all relevant. I remember I went in here actually to film some of those elevators a couple of years ago or so. Wish I'd filmed more, but you know, things are carded and stuff, you know, key card, key pass, or whatever the fuck. No, come to think of it, as a matter of fact, my grandparents, when they lived here, what happened is that if you came in from the bottom, first of all, you couldn't go upstairs without a key. So there's like the elevators, there's the main elevators, right, like in an office tower, and then there's the elevators that are for the tenants. It's just a single elevator, and it's on the column here, I think right there where that shaft is there. And I remember that they would have to have open a like a door, whatever, a glass door. And geez, what's the hubbub over here? Yeah, that's the big big fucking thing going on there. I don't know. Maybe it's no, never mind. Holy fuck! Look at all the people waiting to come in here. What is it? Italian waiting? Jesus, Murphy, $10 fucking charging parking. Damn it, I forgot what I was talking about. Oh yeah, so anyway, so like I was saying, that was pretty much it. So it was pretty well actually thought out, because I never heard of any kind of break-in there or any kind of breach of security, so to speak. So, but the building was sold out years ago. Actually, I think just before pretty much before I went in there and filmed the elevators. Holy fuck, what the fuck's going on? All these cars here. What are these people here to see Obama speak or something? What the fuck? Look at this. Again, I'll say it again, I'll say it again, I'll say it again. Colorless cars. 9 out of 10. Fucking disturbing. And I hope these guys hear me, because I'm trying to make a fucking point here. You know? Because I can't do anything about it, but I can sure goddamn complain about it. That's my goddamn human right. To speak like an American, but it's true. That's why people want to live in the States or Canada, because the freedom, be it not having any repercussions upon you for what you say. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, anyway, so, boy, this video is getting long, though. How long am I doing here? What the hell? Why am I at 10 minutes? Well, the other tower, the other part over here looks just like the other one. You know, I don't know. There's wind now, so I don't know if I want to film it. There's somebody walking around here. What am I, downtown or something? Ah, boy. Anyway, so yeah, there's not much else going on here. So anyway, oh, actually, I should point out, come to think of it, I think over here somewhere. I don't remember which place it was. Was it this place? I don't know. Where the fucking Tiki Gardens used to be. See, me, I'm visually impaired. I can't even see what's on their jackets. There's something about the Alouettes impact. I think that's what it is. So, hey, I could only see that last minute because they were like, boom, right in front of me. That's how blind I am. But you know what? We all have our talents. And setbacks. That's how you manage them, you know. Anyway, what I was trying to say, there it is. There's the place. Okay, you see that roof there? The brown place there? Okay, that used to be the Tiki Gardens. Man, that fucking place was there for like, probably over 40 years. And it closed, unfortunately. Very old school. I went in there. Holy shit! Talk about the whole tiki motif, wood everywhere. Really impressive, my God. It was during a Rockabilly car show in 2009. All hot rods and shit like that, you know. I don't know what it is now. I gotta imagine it's probably some fucking sushi restaurant or something. Oh man, I'm fucking tired of walking now. This is bad. I almost regret this now. Because I already walked from my house, eh? So I don't know, I'd have to show you on a map what that means. Man, nobody did anything with this. Look at all the overgrowth and... Damn, that's ghetto. How come nobody bought this joint? The fucking sign is still there. Damn. Look at fucking graffiti. See, that's what I'm talking about. That's fucked up. Nice area like this. Oh, doesn't matter how nice the area is. If a car is abandoned, if a building is abandoned, boom, that gives them carte blanche to do graffiti. That's what it is, you know? Fuck them all. Fuck all of you, any of you. And don't watch my videos if you do shit like this. Seriously, like that? I don't want to fucking know you, really. Fucking, I can't stand that shit at all. Fucking wrong. Well, look at this. This used to be a really cool looking place. Looks like a dump now. Fucking shit. Ooh, Dallas barbecue. I wonder what an American would think about that if you went there. Look, it's scrap. 185 scrap. Yeah, floor that mother. All right, well, yeah, I think you guys have seen enough. This is, again, the other section looks just like this. So, my grandparents lived at apartment 712B, 712B. Never forget it. Anyway, so yeah, that's it. We're doing good.